Hello, guys. Welcome to this Uma Legends Cup Friendlies. We are here with Miami and Jekdov. We are your two casters for today. So today's
All right,
friendlies at today's competing teams is. Could you read them out for me, Miami?
you got it. Today's competing teams are Kutajawa, Uma Sports, Lysa's Kids, and Zoomies. Today's race is the R1 Sprint, the R1 Mile, and Round 1 Medium.
Yeah, 3 tracks for today. Can't wait to see these guys race today. And friendlies is a good way to kind of feel each other out, pause, but trying to see what other teams are made of and see if you probably need to make adjustments. So
Good way to scout the
it's a great way
absolutely.
to scout everyone out. So Miami,
Yeah.
what do you think about these 4 teams so far? Do you know anything, or is it just we just haven't really seen much from them yet?
Well, given this is the friendlies, man, this is a great way for me to scout them out. Also, I know, generally where most of the teams come from, i.e., Zoomies from Tracen Academy and all that. But other than that, I haven't seen them race myself. So this will help out for me in the coming rounds on the 25th when we actually have the major tournament. Having a little bit of delays from technical difficulties, but we should be online pretty soon.
Yeah, I have not seen the sprint, mile, and medium track, unfortunately, so it's pretty hard for me to determine. Also, the lobby composition is so important too, because it depends on whether the frontliners or the backliners get the advantage here. So we'll see within those sprint, mile, and mediums. I know sprint and mile as of recently has been heavily favored towards backliners, especially with late surgers getting new changes. Having on your left and the gold skill of leap forward, lightning surge. So pace and front might have a tiny bit of a hard time here.
I'll be honest, I am always such a massive fan of sprint races just from how much randomness comes in the race. As you can see, I'm a, nothing ventured, full throttle, late surger appreciator myself. So when it comes to that sort of randomness, I just can't get enough.
Yeah, nothing ventured. I mean, I know a friend here who loves nothing ventured. He loved the... Before we had the Nakayama wit, we had Sashimi Ashinzawa, and he loves that card so much, and he loves Nothing Ventured. He runs it basically on every distance, including medium and long. So whoever you are out there, I know who you are. If you're watching this stream, just know you're probably the only person I know that really loves Nothing Ventured aside from Miami here.
I was gonna say, man. Ooh. Looks like we're about to go hit pre-race in just a moment here, whenever everyone's ready to go. All right. So we've got Fuji, Curran, and definitely we want to make sure we keep this as valid as you can imagine when it comes to making sure everybody knows that there's no replays here, man. It's all just pure content.
Yep, and we do have an A+ Sakura Bakshino here, along with an S Hishi Amazon. It's either they did this on purpose, or Grand Life just kicked their butt.
And I saw an independent training. Was it Tamamo Cross? I think it was. So we're seeing some crazy men out today. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, let's see the Umas and their skills here. Oh. Yeah, so right here we do have Current Chime with Kurajawa and Uma Sports with that Sakura Bakshino A+. Not sure what the game plan is. I hope that Bakshino is just there to like fall out. You know, if that A+ Bakshino wins, it's gonna be super super huge. And I think it's probably going to make me pass out on stream, so I don't want that to happen to me.
Look, man, I'm seeing that late surger representing Air Groove right there. You know, we've definitely the only late surger I believe we have in this race. So,
Oh yeah,
and off
wait,
to the race.
speaking of which, there's no front runners, which means there's gonna be a lucky pace in this lobby.
All right, let's go ahead and hit the track.
Yeah, again, this is just a friendlies, but winning this or losing this could be a huge assessment to your team. Tokyo Turf 1400. I actually have never seen the track before, so this is going to be a first time for me. I know since I've done Uma League stuff, there's definitely lots of tracks I've seen, but Tokyo 1400 isn't one of them. I think Current-chan, whoever takes that lucky pace, just pretty much takes the win here.
All right, and they're off. Mind you, that #1 favorite was the late surger, so curious to see how that turns out.
Oh my god. I thought Sakura Bakshino was going to get that lucky pace, and now she is reeling back all the way. Oh god, that is not looking too good for the Sakura Bakshino here. Agnes Tachyon still in second, but that Current-chan is super dangerous in first place. And now we are slowly approaching the final corner here. We're on the third corner. Current-chan still in first, but Agnes Tachyon looks to overtake. She is one life behind. Will she be able to pull it off, but she's on the outside now. Majuro Ardan still behind that Current-chan, and Current-chan looking to extend her lead. The other Current-chan right behind. Majuro Ardan with so much acceleration comes out right in front. Now Majuro Ardan on the inside lane looking to take over this race, but it's going to be Current-chan. Now it's Majuro Ardan. Ardan in the lead. Ardan, will she be able to pull it off? Majuro Ardan holds off Current-chan.
What a fight. What a fight on that final spurt. Like it was so hard to tell which one, man. I was sitting there, I thought it was going to be Curran, to be fair, but Arden did not let up for a single second. That was great. Absolutely a great race.
How do I pronounce that team's name? You know how to pronounce it, Miami? You know how to pronounce it?
What? Zlice's Kids?
Slice's Kids. Slice's
yeah,
Kids.
Medro Ardon with Zlice's Kids, second place. Curran Chan with the Zoomies, and Air Groove in third with Zoomies as well.
Hey, if you're Zoomies, you can't feel too bad about this race. They did get a good amount of points here. They did actually might as well get a little. Oh no, just 3 points behind Slice's Kids. Zoomies out here. Although that other Slice's Kids placed in 7th, so that would mean that they would have around 20 points, and then Zoomies would have 19, so they'll be behind by 1.
It seems like there's definitely a battle for top at this point between Slice's Kids and Zoomies.
Yeah, but Uma Sports, if you see over there, they placed bottom 3. They do not get any points. That is ouch. That is not a good way to start off this friendlies here.
Hey man, could be some bad RNG, who knows? But we definitely knew about the Bakshin. I feel bad for the Bakshin.
Yeah, and let's look at the standings real quick in this friendlies. Obviously, we do have Slice's Kids in first, and of course, their mascot is Fusapan and Swimsuit Fusapan. Oh my gosh, everyone's obsessed with Swimsuit Fusapan. Oh my god. And
so you had only 1 point behind Slice's Kids,
yeah, 1
too.
point
That
behind.
Whew.
Look at that start from Slice's Kids and Zoomies. They're like 10 points ahead of like everyone else in Uma Sports with 0 points, which is not a great way to start things off.
Definitely gonna have to make some adjustments after
managing
this.
to snag 4 points, which is not too bad, but Zoomies and Slice's Kids just duking it out. All right. We'll wait for the next race here. As, man, what a race so far, isn't it, Miami?
Oh man, like I said, between that top 3, like any other way would have changed the way those top 2, at least between Slice's Kids and Zoomies, because they 1 point off, man. That's 1 podium away. It's just can't get much closer than that.
Yeah, let's hop on into the next race though. Hoping the next race is actually going to be it's going to be a mile race for sure. And that air group with mile S, although Fine Motion and I Just Digital doesn't have mile S, it's okay. I know my friends who are in this tournament had a hard time hitting mile S.
We only got
Even
2
with
of them
high
in this
affinity,
lobby.
it's just super hard to hit it.
Yeah, we all know the woes of trying for CMs to get that S.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, we have an AI. Wait, hold on. We have an AI one. Wait,
We got a
what
Mabuma in
happened?
here. Oh, looks like we lost actually a competitor, or there just was not an extra slot, so we had to fill it somehow.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't prepped yet, but the roster lock isn't on yet, right? Or
yeah, might have missed the deadline maybe. I mean, this is for fun anyway. This is just a testing ground, so we can just only play the Mabuma who doesn't take top 3.
Yeah, but with the AI being left in, it's going to change the lobby composition here. So let's just skip to the entry list here as we head into this race. We do have Zoomies and Kudajawa, the Zoomies in Gate 1. Something you don't want as a Zoomies player. Sometimes inner gate, from what I've known so far, inner gate is not really a great way to place your Umas in at the starting gate. You're the first to be checked by PDM, and they could be potentially blocked on the entry here. Obviously, we have Uma Sports looking to bounce back from the horrendous first race. They are in the outer gate, which is, if you have outer gate, that skill again, man. It's early in the morning. My brain is foggy. Outer post proficiency. Yeah. And Slice's Kids, obviously, with the outer post as well. Although one of them is in gate 4, which is something here.
Look, I'm definitely so glad I'm co-casting with you, because I would not have been able to have the technical knowledge to say half the things you just did. So.
Half the things I've said is probably like pure misinfo. So,
hey man,
I'm not technical as my other fellow co-casters here. Shout out to Destin. All right, let's get into this race now. Slice's Kids and Zoomies still duking it out. Zoomies looking within striking distance here.
Yeah, we definitely like this. They might as well have the same score at this point. They're shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, in the details it says its condition is good. It's actually firm. Slight misinfo here on the UI, some slight misinfo here and there, but it's okay. There's so much misinfo in Uma, so it's a perfectly normal thing.
All right, the calm before the run.
Alright, looking for a good start. Yep, and there's a McQueen. Summer McQueen in mile.
Summer McQueen in mile, and second no less, hanging right up front with the other front runners there.
Sky, but that same Sky's in first. That is very dangerous. Her unique needs her to be
rod,
first.
Man.
Yeah.
If that rod goes off, man, it's going to be a rough time for everybody else.
Especially when you're a backliner.
But now, especially. About halfway through the race
look
now.
at Digital. Digital's in a good position though. If
Oh,
she
she's
if she
pushing up.
paces up one, yeah, if she paces up one more time, it might as well be wrapped.
Oh, don't, we can't say that between the Saiyans. Saiyan's fighting. She might be. That McQueen's right on her tail. Oh no!
Oh my God, McQueen's in first.
McQueen might be taking that rod from Saiyan.
Yeah, and now we're past the final leg, and here is Metro Dover coming in with so
Dover!
much speed on the
That
final
rocket!
corner, and McQueen's in trouble.
That's
oh my
crazy.
Goodness.
Wait a minute.
Dover on the final stretch, so you guys
Oh, we're
fight back. She swung a little too wide. She lost a little bit of speed. Admire Vega still behind.
Oh,
but here
Dover.
Metro Dover cruising her way to the finish line. Wow.
Oh my lord, that was almost terrifying seeing her come around that corner.
That is insane. She
Man,
hit
here
every
we were
Excel
talking
sheet.
about Digital, talking about Saiyan, and here comes Dober out of left field with a steel chair, taking first. Was that
Actually,
Slice's
pretty hard there.
Kids? Second, Bourbon with Slice's Kids. Third, Ayabe Admire Vega with Zoomies. Look, these two, Slice's Kids and Zoomies, man. That is.
Yeah.
Whew.
The difference between these two
That's
teams are
something. Oh, and
insane.
Uma Sports getting some points on the board. Look at that. Kudajawa and Uma Sports showing up just a bit more on this time. We
Yeah, but
got-
if your Zoomies, this loss must have hurt here because now Slice's Kids are just further ahead and they're not within striking distance. So it's hard to climb back into it. Let's look at the standings real quick. Now, obviously, West Kids on top with 42 points.
Oh my
Man.
lord!
If you really
That
want to
is-
stop these guys, you might as well kill every team member on there.
We're gonna have to see a sweep to see this stuff come up. But you know what? You never know, man. You never know. Like
Yeah,
it
and
is.
I think
It may
Zoomies-
look rough now, but we've seen at least I've seen a lot worse underdog stories before. We can see a sweep, possibly an upset, but it's gonna have to be a hard-fought race at least.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. For that to happen, Slice's Kids has to not place at all in the last race. They have to be bottom 3, and the next race is a medium. So let's hop into the next race here as we wait for the lobby to load
Look, man,
up.
I got faith. You never count someone out until the race is completely over. So, obviously it'd be rough, but who knows? I'm praying. I want to see an upset. I just like seeing the chaos myself. And all right, let's head to that pre-race screen. Oh, there it is. Look, there's my goat, the independent learner Tamamo Cross.
Oh my gosh, it's Miss Storm Warning herself, Tamamo Cross. I call her that because she is white lightning coming through, and Kita-san Black, and that SS Tokai Teo. I feel like there's gonna be placeholders. Eventually, they might be swapped out, I think. But Agnes Digital, you have Agnes Digital, Christmas Ogre.
Look, man, I'm excited. Let's go ahead. Let's see this race.
Yeah, that Tama Cross is just such a good Uma.
Yeah, I don't think the independent learner is I'm praying, who knows? We might, but looking like what do we got here? Yeah, Suzuka, Christmas
Ogre.
Christmas Ogre, Digital, that Tamamo Cross, Tokai Teo, man, with the Monarch too. I'm a big fan of choosing those. I like looking at the epithets myself. So
Yeah, but let's look at the elephant in the room right now. It's Ogre Cap, and that Christmas Ogre Cap is super dangerous on medium.
Terrifying.
And we're talking about Sapporo here. 2000 meters here. And I'm pretty sure that's a carry over track for Ogre Cap. She has that
But like I said,
777, I'm pretty sure.
you got any other thing about the track maybe, or this is definitely going to be a
Yeah, this is carry over.
classic
oh, no,
Christmas ogre is the most terrifying
this is
thing
gonna
to
be...
see.
Okay, I'm gonna say this with absolute positivity. If this was Grandmasters, I definitely would have said that it's super equal between Ogre Cap and Tokai Teo. But we are not in Grandmasters, are we? So it's definitely Ogre Cap with a massive advantage here. And her peak, and she's still at her peak. Like, Grand Live is definitely very favored towards her, except the 2G1 objective. But nevertheless, let's hop onto the race.
Oh man, look at that rainstorm.
I know, right? There might be a storm in the track. Might as well put out a storm warning here.
Look, with that, with normal horse races, I love seeing what happens as soon as the storm hits. It's like the #1 favorite suddenly shifts because of the way the weather is. So I'm always a fan of these rainy tracks. I can't help myself.
I just realized that Dilbert from that race earlier just like completely died. Like, I just saw her walk towards the finish line. That's crazy. Exerted all your energy just for that. But
Look,
it was
man, she's
worth
tired.
it though.
And we're off.
Rip Tokai Teo. She did get a really good start, but she kind of got PDM'd in between.
Look at
Yeah,
all
Tokai-
those ogre particles in the back, man. That's a terrifying thing. It's like a bunch of sharks waiting to get you.
Wait, am I tripping out or is Tokai Teo a front? Okay, never mind. Wait, no, it is a front.
It is a front. Oh.
Front Tokai Teo.
Look, now I like it even more. I may be a late main, but I just enjoy off-meta things.
guys-
I can't help it.
You guys be cooking up like actual brew on this. Anyways, Commonwealth Cross, it didn't last unfortunately, so a storm warning may not be brewing in this instance. Same as Agnes Digital. As much as she is as a strong end closer, her super stand probably did not activate, so being behind is not the best for her, so we want to probably focus on those Ogre Caps. Although, if they use preferred position, that would mean they are probably stuck.
We got one
cannot
pushing up
activate their
right
unique.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
I-
Ogre Cap pushing up. We might be seeing one of those sharks coming closer.
Definitely. Those sharks.
I'm telling you, it's
No,
like I said,
like
them
Jaws.
great whites coming to get you, especially as far back as they can be with being an ender late.
It's like the movie. It's like that Jaws
Oh.
movie, and now well, the
Look
front
at that.
runners
Oh.
are crawling back, and here it comes Christmas Ogre Cap. You know, it may be Christmas next month if you're in the Philippines. So Christmas Ogre Cap is coming to save the day. Here is Christmas Ogre Cap in the lead now. A dominant victory for Christmas Ogre with that festive miracle.
Oh.
And it's no doubt that she is the best Uma on this track.
Look, man, the camera couldn't even keep up with it. I thought you were talking about an entirely different Christmas Ogre until it panned over to the one that was far ahead.
Dude, I was gonna come up with that call for like, you know how next month in September, like everyone. Oh wait, no, it's Kudajawa with the win. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, like, at least we saw some signs of life outside of Sliceless Kids and Zoomies, because Uma Sports and Kudajawa right here.
Yeah,
At least
but
showing
there's
where
Zoomies in
their strengths
second.
kind of lie at this point.
Yeah, let's see how many points they got actually. Oh wait, Slice's Kid got 6 points. Zoomies got 10. Kudajawa got 17. Does that mean Kudajawa just slips into second?
I think it might be.
Wait. Let's see the points. Hold on.
Let's see the standings. I gotta.
Let's see
I
the
gotta know.
standings. I'm actually kind of. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Okay, we
Oh,
overestimated a bit, but Uma Sports and Kudajawa definitely like went from single digits and barely double digits to showing some life. Showing some life. And no, obviously we got to give credit where credit's due. Slices, kids, Zoomies, man, you guys are what people are going to be staring at. You guys are going to be what people are going to be looking at those Umas and wondering, how do I beat that?
you're gonna strike fear into everyone's hearts here, Slice's kids. So be aware. Yeah, let's just head back. I think Slice's kids has won this Friendlies by a huge mile here.
No pun intended, I'm sure.
No pun intended.
But no, that was great, man. Especially that Dober scared me absolutely because, like I said, we were sitting here going back and forth between Saiyan, between digital, and here she comes,
And
just
here's
flying through
Dober.
the screen. That's got to be
Yeah.
probably my favorite moment of this entire
Wait,
Friendlies, man.
I think it's because in Fukushima, in like 1800. Wait, I think her unique works there. I'm pretty sure, like Dober's
Mm-hmm.
unique.
That might have been a huge benefit then. We didn't see too many like outside of Christmas
Yeah,
Ogre
it
for
works. Yeah, that's why she was sprinting all the way. Oh, how
Yeah.
convenient.
Hey, look, man, you gotta take a dub when you get it. But
Exactly, man. Exactly.
look, this is what I gotta look forward to when it comes to the coming days. It's gonna be some very fun races because we maybe had that one Christmas Ogre match where we knew what was happening when it happened. The camera couldn't even keep up with how fast she was, but the other
camera
two
couldn't even keep up with Dober.
No, and Christmas Ogre that came in first because it was panning on the second place Christmas Ogre, well, third place.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's
well,
pretty
that was great,
Yeah.
man.
Pretty much, and that concludes our Friendlies for today. In a few days, it would be the actual tournament event, 25th of
25th.
August on a Tuesday for North American people out there. So it would be the real deal in about a week or so.
Yeah, you got some time. Look what your competition was, and let's see you out there racing.
All right, thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, you all take care and enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, see ya.
Bye-bye.